Hello everyone, today I'll be doing a Redux review of Eminem albums. Last time I had some pretty crazy opinions because I just hadn't listened to the album in a while. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. We're first going to start off with Infinite. Ow. I'm going to have to be honest here. It's going to be no more than a C tier. It's just a really slow, kind of weak sounding album. I liked Infinite, but I think 313 was the worst song off of this. It's just the rhyme of 3 and me is just and I mean C, 3 and C, like it's just super basic. Like if you heard this you wouldn't believe that was Eminem. Next up we have the Slim Shady LP, A tier. My favorite off of this was Role Model. It's just something about the beat. I think it was actually Eminem himself who produced it, but like with the bubbles, that's crazy. And my least favorite is Get You Mad. It's just something about the hook is wrong. Next we have the MMLP, the Marshall Mathers. No comment, no comment. This is an S tier album. Like if it even even just like of all time, it's possibly an S tier. I really liked I'm Back, but I don't really like what's it called? Drug Ballad. It's just kind of too slow. And next up we have the Eminem Show, also S tier. Now, I my favorite out of this isn't Without Me or whatever. It's actually Square Dance. It's like a high energy track. I really like it. But my least favorite, of course, Drips. Not even like how it sounds or anything, just what it's talking about. Some crazy lines come out of this song. Well, anyways, Encore. No comment, B tier. It's just good. There are good songs on it, but it's weighed down by the bad songs. My favorite was Mosh, not Mockingbird, surprisingly. And my least favorite is my first single, Too Goofy. Too much goofiness. Next up, we have Relapse. I'm gonna say A tier. It's a good album after Encore. My favorite was Deja Vu, and my least favorite was Hello. It's just too many accents in one song. And next up, we have Recovery. Now, last time I said that it was a weak album or forgettable or something. I take all of that back. There are some crazy songs off this. It's going in A tier. I cannot choose one favorite off this album. I'm between Spacebound, Cinderella Man, 25 to Life, Cold Wind Blows, and On Fire. No, sorry, that's the worst. On Fire is the worst. I read my notes wrong. I'm also between So Bad as being one of the best. It's really good song. Next up we have the Marshall Mathers LP 2. Unfortunately, it's just too commercial. I'm going to have to say C tier. My favorite off of this was Asshole, and my least favorite was Rhyme or Reason. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Also, in my notes, I have just a bunch of question marks with Love Game and So Far. I don't remember when I did that, but honestly, pretty believable. Next up, we have Revival. No comment on that. My favorite, it's between Offended and River, except the hook of Offended. The hook of Offended is garbage. And the worst, it's like Home or Remind Me. Both of them are terrible songs. Also, bunch of question marks with Heat. What's wrong with that track? Next we have Kamikaze. I'm going to have to say B tier. Like there are some good songs off of this, but it's just Nice Guy and Normal are just so bad that it's bringing them down to B tier. My favorite is Greatest, and my least favorite is of course Nice Guy. Next we have the Music's Gonna Be Murdered by side A. It's going in B tier. Like, there's some really good songs off of this, like You Gonna Learn and Godzilla, but I really don't like some of the songs like Leaving Heaven. It's just such a headache inducing song. And next we have the most recent album, Music to Be Murdered by side B. One sec. That's A tier. I ironically, but it's just I like it. It kind of felt like Eminem was having an actually good time while recording it. My favorite is either Alfred's theme or Discombobulated, and my least favorite has to be Black Magic. It's just such an overproduced song. Like, it feels like the Marshall Mathers LP2 in the worst way possible. And that's the ranking. Now, I know I have some pretty wild opinions on this, but you have your opinions and so do I. Anyways, so thanks. See ya.